Hi everybody, it's Karen from Craftykarendesigns here. Welcome to Fun Fall Friday. And I think we're on week 33, I think. And today I'm going to make this flip front card. So it stands like that. You obviously can't see from this angle, but it just stands up on its end like that. Quick and easy card, and doesn't take very many supplies really. So I'm going to use the new snowflake embossing folder, which is called Winter Snow. I hope you can see that. It's really pretty. I'm going to use sentiments from Itty Bitty Christmas, and I'm using the Poinsettia Petals dies, which are just lovely. Oops. There's 3 different sizes of poinsettia. Now you can use that to cut your stamped images out, but you can also add these in, so you'll get the embossing of the leaves as well. So there's 3 different sizes of that. There's a couple of sizes of leaves, and some of these really nice sort of berry stalks. I think they're supposed to be berries, berry twigs. Anyway, that's Poinsettia Petals, and I've used it loads already. So I'm using, for the flowers, I'm using the beautiful new red velvet paper. I don't know whether you can see, but it's really, really pretty. And you can see the embossing on the leaves, on the petals. And then I've used gold foil. You can see the embossing on that. And those are the, oops, wrong way, those are the berries. I think it's a really, really useful die set, this one. And obviously you don't have to just make poinsettias with it, you could make any colour flower. I've seen some beautiful pink ones and white ones. So I'll stop rabbiting now and get on with it and show you how I made it. So we need a piece of real red, which is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8, and that's going to be the back of the card. And then this piece I've already run through the embossing folder to save time, and that is 4 by 5 3/4, and that just gets glued onto the back of there. Leaving a small border all the way around the outside. There we go. Then the next piece, you need another piece of real red, which measures 8 1/4, so it's a full width of A4 by 2 3/4, and then you score it at 4 1/8 and fold it in half to make like a mini card base, and this is going to go on here like that. Okay, so we'll add that on. There's no specific place. You can put it towards the middle if you want, but I'm going over to the side here, so it's probably about 3/4 of an inch from the side. There you go. Like that. And then I've got a piece of Heartwarming Hugs. I'm down to scraps in this paper now. I've used almost a full pack. And this piece is 2 5/8 by 3 7/8, and that's going to go on there. So we'll put that on. I think I might make these as my Christmas cards this year, because they're really pretty, but they're really quite quick to make. Just need to treat myself to another pack of this paper. There we go. So now we'll put the flower together and then we'll do the stamping. So I've already done these because I don't want you to see my big shop, because it's disgusting. The plates are awful, and I haven't got the new cut and emboss machine yet. I'm stamping up. So those are the 3 sizes. I'm going to just curl the petals a little bit to give it a little bit of shape, but be careful with it because in the past I pulled one of the petals off. Especially on the smaller ones, because there's not quite as much to get hold of. And there we go. Now I've just glued them together using Tombow. So a little bit of Tombow on the back of the centre, and then offset the petals like that. And same with the smaller one. Like that. Then to add the leaves on, I've used some mini dimensionals. So all I've done is put a mini dimensional on my nail, on the end of the leaf, like that. Pull backing off, and then just add it in to the back, like that. Same with the other one. You can just glue them, but I thought I'd use a dimensional. And the other one on the opposite side, like that. And then I'm going to use larger dimensionals to add the flower to the front of the card. So 2 on the back. And then I'm going to add these berry twigs that actually stick that bit to the back of the dimensional. So we'll have one there, like that. Cut that little bit out. And then one down here as well. Like that. And then that is going to fit to the front, like that. Okay. Now, I haven't got any of the gold gems. These are some from my stash, which work just as well, but this one's gold and sparkly. I think that works quite well. So now let's do some stamping. So for the inside of the card, we need a piece which is 2.5 by 4, and then we need a piece for for the banner. This is a 1/2 inch strip and this is 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to use real red, and I'm going to use on the inside, I'm going to use the one that says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You don't get ink out of your stamp and scrub. You need to put it in the ink pad, Karen. Sorry. There we go. Now luckily it's got a line that goes through the middle of this stamp, so you can actually line it up on your grid paper. And there we go. That's pretty. And then this one, I'm going to use the lovely label Pick a Punch, and I'm going to punch one end of it first before I stamp it. So as I said, this is 1/2 inch. So I put it in and just flip it over and make sure it's level. There we go. And then I can stamp on the end of that. Like that. So we'll close that up. Got this piece of red I'm also going to put in here. This is 3/4 of an inch. So just flip it over and make sure it's level at the back. There we go. And then that will go on there like that. So we just need to judge how much we need to chop off now. So I'm just going to chop a piece of that off, and a piece of that, and we'll see how that works. So again, just push it all the way to the back, flip it over. There we go. So we'll add that, some glue. Like that. And then we'll add this to the inside of the card. So you've got plenty of room to write a message. I don't like having too much space. I never know what to write. And then I'm just going to put a blob of glue on one end of this, and then slide it in so it doesn't go off the end of the card. Line it up. There we go. Really quick and easy. So there's my first 2 Christmas cards for my own personal use. I don't think I'll bother selling these at the craft fairs. I think I'll keep these towards my stash. All the measurements will be over on my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com later on today. I hope you like this. I hope you give it a go. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd be really grateful if you could do. Just press on the red subscribe button and click on the bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.